Welcome back to Pokémon Omega Ruby. Last time we did stuff. Yep, and this time we are going to dive deep into the ocean. Because Team Magma's gonna get their stupid hands on some stupid Pokémon that might ruin the world. For the good of everyone, of course. That's their plan, ruin the world for the good of everyone. Seems almost reasonable, but I think somebody mentioned in the comments that the encounter rate while surfing in general is decreased from what it was in the originals, so I don't really need to worry about using Repel too much. The ocean seems very deep here. Maybe a Pokemon could dive underwater? Oh, I forgot to teach anything dive. Of course. Where is it? There it is. We will have to sacrifice... Okay, we don't really have to sacrifice anything, we just give it to Joe. Did he not have 4 moves? I guess not. Well, that was... I must have deleted something and forgotten about it. Anyway, this is not the proper dive spot, because it's not super obvious and surrounded by land and whatever like we saw in the cutscene, but I'm gonna explore anyways. This dive spot is not connected to anything. I've heard that there are also underwater trainers now, like there weren't scuba divers or anything before. Okay. Oh, okay. But, like, now there are trainers underwater, as well as... What the heck was that? Anyway. Let's beat up these... My big sister has a strong Pokemon. Don't cry when you lose. Aw. I came all the way down to the beach just to be with my little brother. I want to have a Pokemon battle to take my mind off it. Okay, let's beat up these people. Anyway, I'm trying to say something about how it's worth exploring underwater because there are Pokemon and items and trainers. That Whiscash knows that it's about to get owned. But, yeah. So, now that I have finally said something that I was trying to say for a while about what I'm doing, we'll get to doing it, hopefully. Now, I don't know where everything is or anything, but we'll see if there's anything worth finding. Oh no! Pelipper did not die. Pelipper stockpiled 1. Stockpile, unless you... I'm guessing that that's a move where unless you already know what it does, it'd be a little bit confusing to see the sentence, Pelipper stockpiled 1. Stockpiled 1 what, and for what reason? But I mean, it either swallows it or spits it up, depending on if it wants to heal or do damage. And in general, I don't think those moves are worth it. It's your fault we lost, Sam. You're in trouble later. Sorry, sis. Wow. You're a rude older sister. My big sister is really scary when she gets angry. She sometimes scares people off. Aw, if only over my wonderful boyfriend instead of my little brother beside me. Why did you come to visit your brother if you don't seem to like him very much? Anything under the here? Well, here's one of those divers, presumably, and also Pokemon. It's Chinchou! I like how the Pokeball seems to realize that we're underwater, but the Pokemon does not. Let's see. At this point, is there any way I can not kill you? Well, I mean, I could kill myself instead. That's sort of a solution, but not really. It's not at all a solution to anything. Don't do that. Can I do anything weak enough to not kill Chinchou, though? Yes. I don't know if hitting it another time is wise. So... hooray! I kinda like Chinchou and Lantern. But... not gonna use it. The Angler Pokemon. Chinchou lets loose positive and negative electrical charges from its two antennas to make its prey faint. Isn't that not the plural of antenna? This Pokemon flashes its electric lights to exchange signals with others. This Chinchou is a lady, so we will name her... We will accidentally mistake backspace and enter and name her Ella, apparently. Oh well, bloop, bloop, oop, bloop, oop, oop. The sea in Hoenn is truly beautiful. This is new trainer encounter music too, I think. Rochelle. Never seen that name before. Sea Kings. Well, I guess it makes sense for them to have water Pokemon. At least someone makes sense around here. Bloop. Just being underwater puts me in a good mood. Alright. There's bound to be some other things we haven't encountered that show up down here. I know that Relicanth used to. Chinchou, you are not Relicanth. So, yeah. Anything else? Oh, there's another spot where we can surface to get around some rocks, I believe. Let's see if there's anything down here, though. It's not too tedious to withhold from repel use until I have other things that can show up here. There's a lantern. But I think I already have one of those. Somehow. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, an invitation to battle, yes. Are all scuba divers going to be female? That's a little bit random. Arzu. That's also a name I've never seen before. But hey, Clamperl. Clamperl is an interesting Pokemon. It can evolve in two ways depending on what item it's holding, and those items also, if you leave Clamperl alone, make its stats ridiculous in some ways. Why am I still holding Wendy around anyway? I think she's just kind of there. Whatever. Unfortunately for this trainer, these Clamperls are just there, also. Just there long enough to die. Bloop. That was fun, do come again. Here's another spot where we can surface. Yep. Aha. A blue shard, and what is very obviously some sort of Mega Evolution Stone. Pinsirite! Mega Pinsir is a pretty good Mega Pokemon. I used him for a bit in X and Y. Not the best one, I don't think, but still good. Man. Just makes you remember Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan is really overpowered. Because it can attack twice. Every turn. Oh, a Clamperl. Well, I should catch you then. Banana Beard. It's time for your secondary purpose in life. Not killing things successfully. Oh man. Whirlpool looks pretty neat, even though it doesn't... Okay, that hurts a little more than I thought it would, but it doesn't hurt that much. Clamperl has a lot of defense. Clamperl has a lot more defense now. Perhaps I should use something slightly more powerful. Strength has a dumb animation. Clamperl, stop! Please stop your madness. Jeez. I'm almost worried. Yeah, I have like 3 Great Balls left, but at this point I stopped. Was that a critical capture? No, I was imagining things. Okay. Clamperl was caught. The bivalve Pokemon. Clamperl's sturdy shell is not only good for protection, it is also used for clamping and catching prey. A fully grown Clamperl shell will be scored with nicks and scratches all over. Alright. And this Clamperl shall be named... Opal, because it's like a pearl but not, and naming it Pearl would have been really boring. I'm sure I've offended a geologist somewhere. Oh, what's over here? A yellow shard. I suppose I would have gotten a water stone naturally at this point, since I just got a blue shard and you can exchange those. Unless you need to exchange like multiples of them for a stone. I think it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Oh, it's not terribly important. Relicanth. You anywhere? Are you in other underwater areas? I don't know what that cry is. I'm really bad at recognizing those. Oh dear. Well, we're done with this set of dive spots anyway. Did I already check this one? How many of these are there? No, I haven't been here. That's a male diver. Glug, 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 glug. Hey, did you come for a battle? Okay, so female scuba divers Bloop and male scuba divers Glug. Unless this trend is broken by the next one I see. I always thought Seiju was pretty cool too. Maybe even a little cooler than Kingdra, because Kingdra's got that weird, like, single fin thing. It's strange. Glug! Oh, I see your rebreather is Pokeball pattern. That was fun, let's do it again sometime. Exciting times under the water. These are people I've already dealt with. Oh. That's going a little bit too far. Okay. I need to find the correct... Well, what's in this one? Perhaps I have to exit the city south instead of west to find the... Well, this looks important. A little. Because of the camera angle. What have we up here? This rock is not examinable. Even though it looks very conspicuous. There's a red shard. Anything this way? A little bit. Is this just gonna give me whatever shard I have left? Green, I think? Well, there's this guy. Hey, who do you think you are? Also Glug. Dimitri. They're really getting... Why do all the divers have the weirder names? I mean, like, I've heard the name Dimitri before, but I don't know if I've seen that spelling of it. Oh well. Glug. Bloop and Glug. Glug and Bloop. The Pokemon ran away! What? Okay. I don't know if that's true. Hey! Hey, Corsola. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, what? Yeah, sure. Skyplate. I didn't even mean to press the A button, but alright! That was there. Hidden. I guess there was a point to that alcove. I was just gonna be like, oh hey, it's pretty neat that there's some Corsola I can look at. That's cute. But apparently it meant something more. Weird. But why the frickin' sky plate underwater next to Corsola? It's a mystery. It's a pretty weird mystery. I decided to just mash A because this hallway was also camera angle important. And I guess I did get the green shard. Why not? Oh, I missed you before. I'm getting tired of swimming. How about a battle? Well, you're still gonna have to tread water while we do this. It's kind of like swimming. You're tired of swimming, just stop swimming. I mean, not in such a way that you would drown, but like, go to the beach. It's not really that far. You're just going to keep swimming no matter what I say. Oh, Azumarill. This thing's actually a threat, like a force to be reckoned with if it's properly raised, because it gets like huge power. Huge power is dangerous. I mean, obviously that one wasn't going to do anything, but man, I had no idea that you were this strong. All the effort you put in must have made you this strong. Okay. Did I go in this one yet? Oh man, I'm losing track of all this stuff. I probably have. Yeah, this is the empty one. Alright, alright. I probably just need to go back to the city. Yeah, okay. That's the house where you trade shards for stones, I believe. Which is not important at the moment. Now, the question is, can I leave from this direction? Not right here, I can't. Dog in the background. Hooray! I guess. I mean, I think there's a sea route. Isn't there? No? This is just a rocket. I'm either missing something obvious or forgetting what I'm supposed to do. Two of my favorite things. Can I go this way at all? Oh, yeah, there it is. At least I think the thing I'm looking for is this way. More divers. Target sighted, I'll take him down. What are you, a submarine? You are just a man. Well, there's a Relicanth, but not one I can catch. Oh well, Relicanth is 4 times weak to grass, so whatever, man. Glub! Yes, I agree. I feel like swimming down to the depths. I'm so embarrassed. Because you lost, I guess? Anything here other than... I mashed A because it was suspicious, and it worked again. This keeps happening. There we go again. Spooky plate. Are all the plates at the seafloor then? That would at least kind of explain... Hey, have you heard of marine snow? I have not, actually. But if all the plates were at the seafloor, that would at least explain why the sky one was where it was. For consistency reasons. You know what? Starmie's part psychic, so let's use some other move for once. Hooray. Now tell me more about this marine snow thing. Oh, that'll help capture stuff. Until I forget it for something better. Marine snow is proof of the sea's abundance. Is that all you're gonna tell me about it, I guess? Okay. I'm just gonna mash A at all times when underwater. Well, not at all times, but frequently, let's say. Pixie Plate. Underwater routes are a little bit empty. Do I want to be on Route 127 or Route 128? I also need to explore the surface of these routes, so... Leave no stone unturned. No trainer unfought. Like this guy. Are there any drowning Pokemon or trainers here? I've taken it upon myself to go on swim patrol. But I'll stop for this battle, I guess. I can use my inexplicable extrasensory power against this one. It won't kill it in one hit, because it's got lots of special defense and stuff. Man, we actually got to see a Pokemon hit me! Exciting. Wah! I think I might drown! Oh, shut up. You are not going to drown. I'd rather be a lifeguard than an athlete. It sounds cooler, right? I think your priorities need adjusting. Is there anything in this dive spot that's... Well, it is a different one, but it just connects. That's what I thought. We can go this way. Route 126. Featuring some swimmer that called me kiddo. Oh man! Someone else has a Ludicolo! Finally! Everyone loves Ludicolo. This will only do neutral damage. And Ludicolo barely survived. And did 2 damage. Or maybe 1. Not sure. And Joe levels up from seeing another Ludicolo get destroyed. Oh no! Lady, it's fine. You're right next to a city. I love frolicking with Pokemon in the sea like this. Alright. Yep, this is Sootopolis City. Sootopolis, rather. You have to enter it from underwater, which sounds really inconvenient and stupid. Like, in terms of city planning. Don't lump me in with those swimmers! We athletes have come to battle! Okay, if you insist. By the way, Azumarill is part fairy type, which means that if it got a fairy attack off, I would probably be a little bit worried because I think fairy's good against dark. I'm not used to fairy type existing enough yet to know all the weaknesses. Will I go down in the sea? If you want to get into the city, then you'll have to. Triathlon is known as the sport of Iron Men. In order to win out in this cruel battle, training with Pokemon is indispensable. Well, if you're in the middle of a triathlon, you're not doing a very good job because you're just sitting there. Hey, other person. Swimming is a full body workout. You will get fit. Oh, it's Barry. Yep, that's all I have to say about that, really, I guess. Alright, this Gyarados probably won't die in one shot, because he won't... I guess I can Rock Tomb him for super effectiveness, but... Oh, well, I got a crit. Okay, never mind, he's dead. I win. Hooray for me. Thanks to my daily swimming routine, look, feast your eyes on this physique. Well, first of all, most of it's underwater, and second of all, you look identical to a large number of other people. I'm not sure how you feel about that, but it's true. Hello, Pelipper. I don't have time for your nonsense. Bye, Pelipper. A towering white mountain of rock. Or this towering white mountain. Sootopolis City, yes. I'm not sure if they'll let me in Sootopolis yet. I know that I'm not supposed to go there yet, because there's a few other things to take care of before the game shuffles you in that direction. But I'll try to get in. At the very least so I can use the Poké Center. Because I've already been exploring this ocean for a little while now. And I'm running out of Leaf Blade. I might actually have to switch out which Pokemon is in front. Amazing. Have I been beaten? Yes. That's the short answer. I can't find the entrance to Sootopolis. Where could it be? Well, you see, it's underwater. I don't know why. Why don't they just make it convenient for everybody? I mean, it's like right here, specifically. It's a little bit obnoxious. I guess I'm allowed here. Sootopolis City Gym. Leader Wallace. It's closed. Yeah, I know I can't do that yet. This place looks nicer than it used to, I think. A circle of the night sky framed by the ring of a crater created by a meteoroid. And in that ring, stars flicker and blink as if they were alive. It's my favorite scenery. I don't know what exactly you're talking about. This narrow cave is all that links Sootopolis to the outside world. It's almost as though this place was made to keep something from getting out. Or am I just imagining things? Oops, I forgot to talk to the old man. I did not notice him. You blend in a little bit. This crater was created when a huge meteoroid crashed into the earth here. Over time, the crater filled with rainwater, and that is how the city of Sootopolis came to be. It grew out of the ground like a plant. Obviously. And even the inside of the city is organized inconveniently. And the camera's zoomed in more than it used to be, so it's a little harder to navigate. Dedicated fans flock in, even as far away from the Kanto and Johto regions. He must be the coolest water-type gym leader in the world. Actually, I really dislike Wallace, actually. Mostly because he steals the champion spot in Emerald, and I don't think he's worthy. You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? Sootopolis gym leader Wallace has a lot of fans. Do you have any fans? I don't know how many of my subscribers still watch my YouTube channel, but I think I do. I guess I must be pretty strong at the internet. Question mark. These houses are tiny. For 30 years, I've remained in Sootopolis honing my skills. I developed Shattering TM. I bequeath it to you. Brick Break. Cool. Brick Break's pretty alright. Brick Break. Ah, Brick Break. Even explaining it is terrifying. So you won't, I guess. Foo-ha! Fine, I'll explain Brick Break. It's a fighting move that shatters Reflect and Light Screen. There you go. Not that scary, come on. You've come all the way to Sootopolis? You're no ordinary tourist. But I suppose that doesn't make you an extraordinary tourist either. What? I don't even know what that means. What are you trying to tell me here? Okay, Sootopolis has several parts. At least. Here's a big old tree with no leaves. Here's an important plot element. Who might you be? This is the Cave of Origin. The spirits of Pokemon becalmed at Mount Pyre are said to be revived here. Please leave. Fine. I'll have to go there eventually. Oh. I see you, Sable Knight. Mega Sableye is, I think, new to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? It trades its Prankster ability for Magic Bounce, if I remember correctly. Tough call, those are both really good. Did I go in here yet? Yeah. These are the Wallace fans. Grumble. Huh? Where's my house? That is a good question. My big brother used to study the sea. There appears to be some connection between Sootopolis and Mount Pyre. My friends and I did some research on it at the lab where I used to work. I feel like a lot of these NPCs are telling me, like, the beginning of some information and then not following through. Could just be me, though. So, like, where's the Pokemon Center? That's the Mart. That's almost the Pokemon Center. I guess it's probably on the other side. And you even have to surf to get across to the other half of this town. The mystical city where history slumbers, and nobody visits because it's really annoying. Let me guess, you're going to challenge Wallace? Oh, are you really? You're awfully brave. Awfully brave, but a bit early for that. There's the Pokemon Center. Sootopolis is a city located in the center of a crater created by a big fallen meteoroid. If you look up at the sky, the lip of the crater is also visible. So all you see is a circle of sky. That's what makes the sky above Sootopolis the most beautiful. But I can't pan the camera. Oh well. A visitor! It's been a long while since I've had a visitor. Well, you really brightened up my day. Here, let me give you this big Wilmer doll. I hope you like it. I ordered a Wailord plushie from eBay once, but I accidentally told it to go to my old college mailbox, which is no longer mine, and I could not get it to be corrected. Do you know the Pokemon Barboach? It's rarely seen in Sootopolis. I love to play with my Barboach in Pokemon Omega. My big brother says Shroomish is cuter, but that's wrong. Everybody knows Barboach is cuter. Huh? Do you have a Barboach? Please show it to me. I don't. Sorry. Do you know the Pokemon Shroomish? It's hardly ever seen in Sootopolis. I love to play with my Shroomish in Pokemon blah 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 blah. I don't have a Shroomish anymore. Stanley evolved. This is not a Shroomish! That is true. Perhaps I should have held off. Have I made some sort of grave error? Yes, ancient treasure. It would be cool if it existed. But even if there's no treasure to be found, going on an underwater stroll with my Pokemon is cool in itself. Listen up, my girl, and I'll share something worth hearing. People say there's an ancient ruin in the sea around here. There could be lost treasure waiting to be discovered. Be sure to mash A. Get some collectible dinner plates. I've never been out of this city. I wonder what the world is like on the other side of this round sky. If you wish, I can teach your Pokemon the strongest Dragon-type move. I don't think that any of mine can do that. Mount Pyre. People believe there are two orbs at its peak. Do you know about them? I do. I see. Legend has that one brings out some power and the other one suppresses it. I think they both do that for the other one, but probably not supposed to know that. Shush. Oh. Diving in the sea, climbing up and down stairs all the time. If you live in this town, you end up getting physically fit. Or frustrated, or both. Alright, I think that's probably enough once we talk to these few people. Whenever, wherever, and whatever happens, I will always be friends with my Pokemon, because it's fun to be with Pokemon. It is. Wallace, this city's gym leader, is a powerful trainer, the best in the whole Hoenn region, people say. But the Elite Four and the Champion are said to be even stronger. How strong could they be? Probably by like a few levels. But anyway... Oh wait. Gotta heal. Alright, okay, anyway, this has been Shag, and we've been playing for long enough. So, squat and save, and next time I'll probably actually find where I'm supposed to go, and we'll get back to Sootopolis eventually. Sootopolis. It's not a city about suits.